Hello, boys and girls. Mr. Fleming here. We are moving on to lesson 6-6 today. So let's go ahead and begin with some mental math here. Sasha had 12 golf balls. She lost one third of them. How many golf balls did she lose? So go ahead and give that problem a try and pause the video. So for this problem, we are going to need to find one third of 12, which means the same as multiplying. So really, all we have to do is multiply straight across. So 1 times 12 is 12. 3 times 1 is 3. We can't leave our fraction that way. We have to divide it. What is 12 divided by 3 equal? 4. So there are 4 lost golf balls. Let's reveal our answer. There it is, 4 golf balls. Let's see if you can do the second one on your own. So for the second one, we have Chow has had 25 sheets of colored paper. After he made some crafts, he had 1/5 of the paper left. Go ahead and find how many sheets does he have left. So we are finding what is 1/5 of 25. Multiply across again. 1 times 25 is 25. And 5 times 1 is what? 5. Divide it out. What is 25 divided by 5? That's right, 5. So our answer is 5 sheets. Let's go ahead and start our lesson today. Today, for our lesson, we are talking about the Willis Tower, which can be found in Chicago if you ever go to Chicago. So Chicago has the world's tallest building in 1988 called the Willis Tower. The building's base covers 50,625 square feet, and the building is 1,450 feet tall. Looking at the photo below here, would multiplying the area of the base by the height be a good estimate to find the building's volume? Why or why not? What do you think? Here's the building. Would multiplying those two numbers together be good to find the volume of that building? What do you guys think? Hmm, look at that. Look at the way it's shaped. I know it needs to be a rectangular prism. Is this a full rectangular prism? What do you notice about it? So let's go ahead and jump into our lesson today. For today's lesson, we are going to find the volume of a rectangular prism. Okay? And then explain that strategy we use. So we're going to find the volume of the Willis Tower. So what would be the best strategy? What did you notice? You should have noticed there are some rectangular prisms, multiple ones. You see that? It kind of stops there, stops over here, and then up top here. It looks like there's like two together there. You notice that? Do you see it? Oh, there's one down here too, a little tiny one. So it has multiple rectangular prisms throughout. So how can we find the volume of Willis Tower? What could we do? So maybe you can it can help you by looking at this. This kind of looks like the Willis Tower. What could we do to find the volume? Remember, volume is how many cubes, right? What could we do? So what we are going to do today, we need to find the volume of each module. A module is going to be each one of those little rectangular prisms, okay, that makes up the Willis Tower. So here is the heights of all those modules. We have to find the volume of each one. What's an easy way that we can do that? What do you guys think? What could we do? I know it's length times width times height. So what could we do to figure out the total volume? What do you guys think? That is your challenge today. to try to figure out the volume of the Willis Tower using this sheet. Okay? Um, and that's all we're doing today. You're just trying to find the volume of the Willis Tower. So I gave you the height, you know the length and width of the bottom base. How could I use those heights to figure out the total volume? If that is kind of too hard for you today, let's just go ahead and try our um, you do today together, our home links, all right? So I know volume equals length times width times height, or base times the height. So for the first one here, we know that the Aon Center in Chicago is a tall square tower. Its base is 37,636 square feet. So that means we're going to use this formula, because that's the base, but the building is 1,136 feet tall. What's the volume? So let's take 1,136 times 37,636. Remember we used calculators yesterday? Guess what? We can use a calculator today as well. I'm not going to make you solve that, okay? So go ahead, multiply that out. Let me get my calculator. I'm not prepared here. Let me find my calculator here. There it is. Okay. All right. Now let's multiply that out. That's a little bit too small there, too big. Here we go. 1,136 times 37,636. Our grand total is, put that equal sign. Whoa, look at the volume here. Wow, that is a big volume, isn't it? All right. So our answer would be 42,000. What was that? 754. So 42,754,496. Now this was our number model that would go right there. I want you to find the volume for number 2 and 3 and the rest, and complete the rest of this page here. All right? Don't forget, if you would like, this is the challenge today, trying to figure out the total volume of the Willis Tower. Think about how would you do that if you know the module heights. Okay? I'll give you a little hint there. Take 75 times 75 times 660, and you'll get this module first, and I would just write that answer in there, and then do the same. Oh, and that means there's two 660s, so that means two of them are going to be the same volume, and then do the same for all the other ones, and then you can add it all up. You have to add each square volume up. All right. For our reflection today, the volume of a rectangular prism is 336 cubic inches. If the height is 8 inches and the length is 6 inches, what is the width? Could you figure that out? If you know what the volume is, you know the height, you know the length, how could you find the width? Think about that and try to solve that problem. This is Mr. Fleming. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I can't wait to see you soon. Bye, guys.